Rotimi, Fakayejo, CEO of Enterprise Stockbrokers, joins me now to give us a sense of where the market is. Good morning to you, Rotimi.
Good morning, Harriet.
So just before you take us through where the market is at the moment, the market is already set in continuous trade. Give us an assessment of how the market's fared this week. That's the Nigerian equities market.
Can you say that again, please?
Before we talk about where the market is at the moment, because the market is already set in continuous trade, could you just give us your assessment of how the market's fared, that is the Nigerian equities market, how it fared this week?
Well, to me, I believe this week has really been very tremendous, and the performance of the market has really been worthwhile, because the results of yesterday, which was about 2.14% positive, and the day before, which was over 3% as well, that put together is almost milling out the negative year-to-date position that the market had been. And for that reason, and everything is coming on the heels of the new forex policy, which investors, which operators in the market believe will engender more foreign participation. Although that will not be automatic in the immediate, but some local investors are actually positioning themselves. And those investors who could not take out their money before now have actually bought back into the market and tried to position themselves at least to hedge against the new forex regime. So for this week, it's really been a very good one for the market.
Well, then my last guest, Johnson Chukwu, who is the CEO of Cowrie Asset Management, says these gains are short-lived and that, well, he just says the gains are short-lived and it might at any moment bust.
Well, you can be very correct at that. But one thing that is very certain is that even if there is a bust, we've seen this happening. We saw the market got to as high as 28,000 before it receded to about the low of 27. And here again we are back at 28. Yes, it may be short-lived because the expectation of the foreign portfolio investors may not come as quickly as desired. And we know fully well that the speculators are still very rife in the market with their activities. So if they take profit, which has been happening, then and if the response from the foreign portfolio investors is not coming, these speculators are not usually very patient. They will take profit, the price will come down again, but we definitely will see getting back up.
So give us a sense of where the market is this morning. Yesterday coming from a 2.14% increase. Where is the market today?
Yes, I think for today, it stays very much in line with the way it was yesterday and the day before yesterday, in the sense that we're seeing the market trading as a positive 0.82% right now, all thanks to Nigerian breweries, which is gaining over 7 naira at the moment. And we're also seeing some very good gains in the likes of Guaranteed Trust Bank and Zenith Bank. Equally so, with the volume traded so far today is really very fantastic. At least for this short run, we are seeing a value of about 902 million naira, and that is very unusual. So I believe things are really happening, and some investors are really putting in a lot of money, believing that the new FX regime will definitely engender an increase in the Osha index and market capitalization.
So we saw improved trading of Champion Breweries yesterday. It was the top gainer at the end of the session, adding about 9.87% to its share price. So what's the state of this equity this morning?
Well, this morning is still very much in that direction. We hope that there may not really be an immediate profit taking. So it's still very much in the gaining spree.
So apart from Champion Breweries, any other consumer good equity that is kind of mirroring what Champion Breweries is recording right now?
Well, I think for now, the highest gainer in the market right now in terms of value is still Nigerian breweries for this morning. It has gained as much as 710 kobo, and the price is trending at about 148 naira.86. And so far, in this short run, in the last 3 days, it has gained as much as close to 15%, and that is quite huge coming for that particular sector. So I believe we might see, though Guinness didn't reciprocate that yesterday, we saw the gain the day before, and we believe that maybe it might just try to realign itself back into the Guinness chart today.
So quickly give us a sense of the other stocks, oil and gas stocks in particular. Where are they? Yesterday we noticed that it was only Owando and Eternal Oil, but for the stocks that we track here on the program, of the 7 stocks, Owando was the heaviest volume driver for the oil and gas index. So where are the stocks this morning?
Well, I think to me, with what we saw yesterday, I think especially for 40 oil, there's every likelihood that with the kind of volume that was done for 40 oil yesterday, at least the price didn't move. It was it seemed deliberate. But having mopped up such volume for the market yesterday, there's every tendency that it may just move today. But for now, it's still very much a flat for that particular sector.
Thank you so much, Rotimi, for joining me on the program and giving us a sense of where the market is this morning. Rotimi Fakayejo is the CEO of Enterprise Stockbrokers, giving us a sense of the markets as the Nigerian equities market is already setting continuous trade. 0.32% facing north, and every likelihood the market will finish very firmly in bullish territory. Maybe, just maybe, the markets will add over 1 trillion naira by today. But that's it on today's edition of the program. But just to quickly let you know, we're expecting the list of FX primary market dealers designated to deal with the central bank on large trade sizes on a two-way basis to be released today. And of course, the central bank officials are meeting with currency dealers, bank chiefs and FMDQ OTC Securities Exchange to discuss trading under the new interbank foreign exchange regime, which starts on Monday, June 20. But of course, you can watch Business Morning, other editions of the program on youtube.com/channelsweb/Business Morning. And don't forget to leave us a comment, or you can tweet at me. I'm at CTV Harriet, at BBosin. We'll be glad to mind your business. You can also tweet at Biz Morning and at Channels TV. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. I'm Harriet Agbinyi. Have a profitable day and a great weekend.